Bitcoin just had the death cross on the 3-day chart, and as I have been mentioning earlier on our channel, this could prove disastrous for the Bitcoin price in the coming days. But there is some good news for the short-term time frame. What is that good news and where could we be heading in the short term? Stay tuned to this video and find out more details about the Bitcoin price. Hello friends, my name is Soham and I welcome you to Crypto Bulls Club. Every day on this channel, I teach you how you can make money in crypto. If you like money in crypto, smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, press the bell icon, and do not forget to join us on our social medias like Telegram, Instagram and Twitter. Links for each one of them is given in the pinned comments. Also, if you would like to join our premium channel, do feel free to reach out to me on my Telegram. My Telegram is given on the pinned comments. So guys, at this point of time, the Bitcoin price is trading just below the $30,000 level. But what I want to highlight today is the 3-day chart, guys. Right after about 3 candles, we finally had a green candle on the 3-day chart about a couple of days back, as you can see right here. And but there is something that we need to worry about. What is that? So that is the death cross that we have been talking for so long, and that death cross has finally happened, guys. As you can see right here, the 50 period simple moving average is at about $40,620 and the 200 period is at 40,855, meaning that 50 day is below the 200 day, and that means a death cross. Now, why are we so much concerned about the death cross? I have mentioned this earlier as well. Just look left on the charts, guys. Approximately whenever there's a death cross, there's almost about a 50% correction that happens. How do we know that? Just again, we'll look left, and here we can see very clearly the last time this happened was back in 2019, guys, right? And how much did we correct? 51%. And prior to that also, if we just look left again, we had this kind of a death cross back in 2015, and the Bitcoin price corrected by approximately 60% or so. Now if we get a 50% correction from this level, where would we be heading? We could be heading straight to the lows of about $20,000, which for me is definitely on the cards, guys. That is possible because, guys, a global recession is on the cards according to me. A global bear market is on the cards according to me. If you take a look at any stock exchange across the globe, you will see a massive drops from the high it made last year, November, December. And if I have to talk about the Nasdaq, which is very much closely correlated with the Bitcoin price, we are seeing already a 25-30% drop from the tops that it made back in November. But for the Bitcoin price, we are almost down more than 50% already, right? But I strongly believe there is another 50% drop from the current prices absolutely on the cards. Now if we go to the weekly chart, guys, I want to show you something very important here as well, and that is the NVT. We have been talking about the NVT from long time on our channel, and as you can see right here, the NVT has actually turned white, guys, right? Remember, we just need to look at the color of the NVT. Whenever it turns from white to red, that means a move to the upside is on the cards. How do we know that? Just look here, guys. Okay, here we turned from white to red, and the Bitcoin price went from the lows of 30,000 to the highs of $69,000. Also, there was a small period where we went from white to red. When was that? This was back in January. The Bitcoin price was trading at about the $33,000 mark, and we went all the way to about $48,000 here. Further, if we look left, you can see this as well, right? When we turned from white to red back in October 2020, the Bitcoin price went from the lows of about $10,000, as you can see right here. It went to the highs of $65,000, guys, right? And it's vice versa. When it turns from red to white, we get a massive pull down, and that is what exactly we are seeing right here. Okay, we have turned from red to white, and it has the 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 candle on the weekly time frame on a trot that we are seeing red, and this is happening for the very first time in the Bitcoin history, guys. Okay, and don't be surprised, you know, people were mentioning closely about, even I myself was mentioning that the 200 week is gonna be a major support. But guys, I won't be surprised if we break well below the 200 week. Where is the 200 week? It's at about $22,000, 21,950. I strongly believe we are going below the 200 week this time around, and my price target is around the $14,000 level, guys. Okay, that is from the long term perspective. And from the short term, don't be surprised if we see a move towards the upside, right? Why am I saying that? We go to the dollar index for that. Now this is the DXY, the dollar index. As you would know, the dollar index and the Bitcoin price are inversely proportional. That means that whenever the DXY increases, Bitcoin tends to correct. Now what we are seeing on the DXY currently is, so these are the monthly candles, and this candle that we are printing for the month of May, this looks to be very close to being a gravestone doji candle. If the candle closes in this way or in red, right, with a very slim body, then it would be a gravestone doji candle. That would be bearish for the DXY, because gravestone dojis are found on top of uptrend, and here we can see from June 2021 it has been on uptrend, right? And this would mean a bullish news for the Bitcoin price. But there is still about 14 days to go for this candle to close. Don't be surprised if it goes above and closes somewhere around the 104 mark as well, guys, right? So this is another thing that we need to keep an eye on. Apart from this, a lot of people have been inquiring about, you know, whether we should be buying now or how you should be buying. So guys, we have paid consulting session for that. If you want us to design your portfolio, then you can always get in touch with us. And it's a very you know, very less fees, to be honest. It's just about $50 or so. If you want to get in touch, if you want us to analyze your portfolio and basically help you build your portfolio for the next bull market, feel free to reach out to me on my Telegram, guys. Okay, so that's pretty much it about this video from the Bitcoin price. I see that, you know, as this is going down, you would see that the Bitcoin price is rising pretty well, and that's a good sign for the Bitcoin price as well, guys. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in. Stay blessed, stay happy, take very good care of yourselves. Bye bye for now.